Yeah. You got your survival kit? Band-aids for your thumb in case it falls off?
No, in case my bandit
Oh,
falls
in case
off.
Okay, I thought you were just being seriously dramatic. We're in survival mode now. Brooklyn cut her finger on a
Apple cut.
apple slicer. And now she needs to carry around a first aid kit.
No.
My glasses are so dirty. Someone touched my glasses.
I did.
You did? Yeah, it's day 2. Day 2? Is it day 2? It's not day 2. What day is it? Losing track of the days.
Oh, it says it's September.
I had just started figuring out what day it was again, and now I don't know what day it is anymore.
Mom,
It's not September anymore. It's October, right?
it's the first day.
Justin slapped me on the arm really hard.
Justin slapped him on the arm really hard. Anybody want to deal with that one?
Ambush.
I don't. So this morning, Ethan learned how to clean a bathtub for the first time, and Ben is supposed to be tidying the bathroom. There's my tweenager and my first grader. All right, so this one, he's been great. He's been great. He does his chores, right, Jess? You do your chores. He helps out others with his chores. It's only gonna last a short time, so I'm gonna enjoy it while I can. OCT.
Okay, yeah.
Please save me.
Oh!
Oh, okay. OCT OB
Your skull gets ripped off.
What? Yeah.
ER.
ER.
Mhm. I hope I did that right, because that would be really embarrassing if y'all just heard me spell October incorrectly. So so everybody's supposed to be doing their chores. Brooklyn's doing laundry. Ethan learned how to clean a bathtub, to which he said, "Why do I need to clean it?" And I'm like, "Because it's freaking disgusting and it needs to be cleaned." He's never had to clean a bathroom in his life. So,
OCTOBER.
what do you think, Ethan? Does it look good?
I don't know.
You're a professional speller. You could win spelling bees. Just check it and see. Ben, on the other hand, is pretty sure he's going to die if he picks up a piece of garbage from the basement. But he gets to deal with Daddy when he gets home. So this is day 2 of our... No, this is day... What day is this?
2.
It's day 2 of our quarantine?
Mm-hmm.
It's only day 2? Wait. Oh, it's only day 2 for you, right? How many days has it been for Brooke?
3.
It's only been 3 days. Did you all go to school on Monday? Did that happen?
I didn't.
Berkey didn't go to school on
Brooklyn and
Monday.
Ben didn't.
I have no idea who's coming or going. But, so, Ethan is only day 2 into his 14 days. He's already had 14 days off. He got better long enough to go to school for 1 day and come home and be sick again. So you know what that tells me? That tells me very clearly that the protocols in place at school, which are wearing masks from grade 3 and up.
It's grade 3 and under.
Oh, so grade 4 and up wear masks in the classroom. Grade 3 and under are encouraged but not required. The buses, my kids have changed seats so many times, I swear they've sat with more people than they ever have in years gone by. And it's not the bus driver, it's the school board keeps changing their seating assignments. We saw the same people all the past 6 months. So on our street, we have a bunch of families, and we spent our summer with those people. None of us families, you know, some of our partners were working, some of them were off for a bit and then went back to work. None of us were sick since March. None of us were sick since March. Our kids have been back to school for 4 weeks. 4 weeks.
Just
Yeah.
under 4 weeks.
4 weeks. And one of our families isn't putting their kids in school at all. And one of our families have been reasonably healthy. And the other 3 of us, families who are at the bus stop, have had at least one kid home on and off since the very beginning, since after the first 4 days of school.
Like Bree stayed home and then Billy stayed
That's right.
home.
So it alternated kids in one family, another family. The same kid has been home. Like Ethan's been home. My family, Ethan's been home. Brooklyn home. Ethan back to school. Ethan back home. Justin home. Ben home. Justin was my last holdout, and he came home 2 days ago, and he was sick. So, or no, he came. I don't know anymore. Wakanda forever. Hey,
What?
Panther babe,
What?
is your job done?
It's still loading.
It's still running?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rip Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, Rip Chadwick Boseman. Right?
You don't even know who he is.
He's
I
the,
had to tell you his name.
he's the actor who plays Black Panther.
You didn't know that?
I know Boseman. I didn't know his name was Chadwick.
Sure.
I still know who he is. And I'm sad because that must have been awful for his family. He was not very old when he succumbed to his illness.
How old was he?
45 or something?
In his 40s.
Yeah, he was in his 40s. He was young. He was pretty young. I know that doesn't seem young to you, but it seems young to me. Me and my gray hair.
That's old.
You're old.
I'm
So,
7.
so what it tells me about the schools is that these protocols are not working, clearly, because my children are all home and it is October 1st. It tells me that the government squishing my kids into one classroom instead of taking advantage of the fact that they could social distance within the building, because there's less and less kids attending in person, which would make it easier for them to provide a social distancing environment. But instead, they're squishing the classes together and putting all my kids in one class with everyone else in their grade. So instead of taking advantage, instead of taking advantage of the fact that there is space available for our kids to social distance, which was like when it started, I was like, how are they ever going to do that? There's not enough room in the school to do that. I wish you would social distance right now
With who?
from me. Yeah, get out of here. But now that the opportunity is there to be able to spread the kids out, instead they're removing teachers from the in-person learning and put them on online learning. And it's so stupid. It's stupid. It's stupidity. It's pure stupidity. I don't know why they're doing this. I don't know why they're not learning their lesson. And our school is like amazing. We have a great school. I didn't like our school for a long time.
Because
And
the principal.
I have not been a fan of any of the principals we've had so far.
Except for the
But
one.
our vice principal, man, listen guys, this woman, she is awesome sauce.
Amazing.
I love her. She's so good with you guys, isn't she?
Wait, how
I
did
feel like
that?
she truly cares about my kids. I feel like she truly cares about the kids at school. Thank you.
Why did the other principal get kicked out?
Let's not talk about that, okay? It's none of our business.
Just tell
She
me.
retired. Social distance,
Missed it.
Brooke. 2 meters. 2 meters! Go away! You never kiss me. You're just being a brat. You don't even like to kiss me. Oh my gosh, Brooke, stop. Put my hair back up.
Fine.
Yeah, you're making me crazy. So, like,
How do you unlock your room door?
with my own magic powers, I don't tell anyone how to unlock my room door. Because when the opportunity comes for me to lock it.
Just keep the
So
tool
most-
in your room.
So most like interior doors, it's pretty easy to pick the interior door lock, right? Like it's a push or it's a turn. Mine is unique, and I will not tell my kids how to pick it because I want to be able to lock my door and keep them out.
I picked the door to the bathroom.
I'm aware of that. Opening my eyes in a bath and seeing your face.
When you're just
when I'm trying to
relax and
relax.
I secretly open the door.
I know.
Open it very quietly
there.
and just stare at you.
Yes, I know, I was there. So I would really like to hear from someone who's actually... Ow! Brooklyn! 2 meters. Just go away.
Can I put on the computer?
I'm trying to make a point, and I've been spending like 10 minutes trying to make the same point, and you just keep interrupting me.
Can I put on the computer?
Check how long you have on your washing machine, and then you can come up and play for that long, and then you can go switch over your laundry. All my kids have chores now. I posted that the other day on my social media. I have 2 willing participants and 2 very unwilling participants in that new method. But once I stand my ground with one of those unwilling, they kind of get the picture and they get their shit together and they get it
No,
done.
I have 37 minutes.
Okay. But my other one is a mama's boy. They're both mama's boys, but he's my baby. And I let him get away with way too much shit. And so now I don't think he's actually done his chore. But he's just going to have to deal with his daddy when his daddy gets home. Right? What are you doing? That's supposed to be in the back. Okay, I can't. Okay. This is my everyday now for the next 2 weeks. Probably, I mean, and I can't imagine that my kids are going to go back and not have to. I mean, I swear we're probably going to be on a, it's going to be like when we lived in Alberta.
Ready?
It'll be like a 15-6 or a 14-7 rotation. All my Alberta friends feel me, except it's the opposite. They're home for 14 days, go to school for a week, and then are back for 14 days. That's probably
Mama,
what's
how
going to
long
happen.
are we staying home?
14 days. How many times do I have to say it?
How much stays now since I've stayed home for 3?
No, well, you were home on Saturday as well, so that counts. I'm counting that.
Okay.
You were sick on Saturday, so I'm counting it.
Okay, how much?
So you have 9 more days to stay home.
Yay!
Yay for you. And then it depends on when your brothers. So I'm pretty bummed because my kids got sick. They got me sick, so I have a sore throat now. I don't really have any other symptoms, but my throat's pretty sore. I had to cancel my physio appointment, which is like I go every 2 weeks, and I am feeling it, and I am missing my physio guy. He's incredible. He's awesome. I know Jay gets to still see him because Jay's symptom free. I don't get to see him. I had to cancel my nail appointment, which means I had to take my acrylics off because they were getting too long and they were starting to hurt. And I had to cancel it, which sucks.
When am
So
I
was
getting my
excited
nails
about
done?
it. And it was like it was supposed to be today, and I had to cancel it yesterday because I woke up feeling sick. But tomorrow I have a virtual doctor's appointment, so I don't have to miss that one. But y'all are gonna have to go outside while I have my virtual doctor's appointment because you cannot be inside while I do
Can
it.
we play that all downstairs?
No, absolutely not. I am putting him outside. I am bolting the doors. You are not to come in the house.
Well, if
I will change the front door code solely for the purpose of keeping you out of my house.
I don't even know the code.
Yes, you do. You created the code.
Don't.
No, I'm going to publicly post this. Please don't give away our keypad information. You dangling. So Thanksgiving is coming up, and we have family visiting from out west, and now we're trying to decide how we're going to do that because my whole family's sick. And
Not Daddy.
could you stop? I could like edit this video and make it seem like, you know, sunshine and roses. This is what it's like all day long. All day long. So, our nephew, our beautiful, beautiful nephew, is supposed to be coming, and we're supposed to be able to get to meet him. But I don't know how that's going to work if my entire family is sick. Brooklyn? Read the room. yeah, this is where we're at. This is our current situation. Oh gosh.
Mom, are you putting this on video?
Stop talking. Yes, I am. It's on you saw what I was doing.
But,
This is my real life, okay? You are making me crazy. You never stop talking.
Is it,
And I don't want to hear anything from the Peanut Gallery, Vanessa, Brianna, about not stopping talking. You can
Mom,
just
is this
keep
going on
your
YouTube?
opinions to yourself.
Mom, is this going on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm watching YouTube.
All right. So now today, the trick will be at 2 o'clock. It's reading time. That is the designated reading time. And I'm going to enforce it today.
We have to read that too.
I'll trade you. Who wants to trade? Anybody want to trade?
Alright, I need to sit
I'll
down.
trade you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so the protocols are not working. This is what I'm trying to talk about. This is what I'm trying to talk about. Protocols are not working at the school. So, when, where, how, why, what is my government going to do about it? What are you thinking? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking budget. You're thinking budget, budget, budget. You know what I'm thinking? Screw the budget. My children are entitled, according to our government, my children are to be provided with an education. I pay my taxes. I am following the rules according to what has been set out for my school. I want for you to make this successful. And for someone to say, oh, well, we're doing, this and that, we're doing everything we can. Yes, the teachers are doing everything they can. The administrators are doing everything they can. But it's above them that are causing the problems. You're shutting down resources for my kids by closing classrooms and squishing them into a classroom together. You are closing down the opportunity for my kids to get an education. Because if you think for 1 second that in this chaos, I can personally teach my own children what teachers who went to college and got degrees can teach them, oh God, you are off your rocker. Online learning is not a successful situation in our house. We learned that in April. Online learning in my house, we live in a 1,200 square foot raised bungalow, which means my children all have to be in a small space trying to learn different things through virtual learning. It doesn't work. When they get frustrated, they ask me for help. But I gotta tell you, I don't have any idea. I'm not a stupid person, but I don't know how to teach my kids these things. So how am I supposed to provide my kids with an education when my government is shutting down resources for them? How am I supposed to do that? And I could go get a COVID test. My kids don't have COVID. I mean, I strongly feel that they don't have COVID. They don't have the symptoms that go along with COVID. Yes, they're sick, but they're not COVID sick. They are upper respiratory infection sick. I'm not putting my kids through that. I know what a COVID test is, not doing it. I am frustrated. I am angry. I am frustrated. You guys need to figure your shit out, okay? Figure it out so that we can be successful, because this doesn't work. It doesn't. And it might work for some families, but it's not working for mine. And I know lots of other parents that I've talked to, and they said, not a chance in hell could I do this with my kids. Not a chance. It is why you send them to public school. is why I chose this option, because it's not like we never had options. I tried homeschooling my kids. It was not successful, so I put them in school, right?